Coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight showdown. Well, this guy has truly made the takedown a thing of beauty in mixed martial arts. With respect to yourself and George St. Pierre and the truly great takedown artists, this guy's closing the gap and entering that company in the eyes of many.
Oh, absolutely, because he's done such a great job of timing takedowns. I haven't seen anyone so good at slipping a jab into a takedown since George St. Pierre.
Right.
He does a phenomenal job of getting from step one to step two before his opponent even realizes now he's in on my leg. And if they do get their hips back, immediately he's up into a foot sweep or a headlock or an inside trip. It's just so many different ways for him to get you to the floor that he will throw every single one at you every single time.
And a lot of fighters talk about that wrestling maintenance and how hard it is, right, over the course of a career to continue to drill those things. He talks a lot about that, and that's why he's continued to realize success here in the UFC. Well, this is exciting here, DC. The founder of Jeet Kune Do, one of the founding fathers, really, of mixed martial arts, Bruce Lee, is back in a big spot here tonight.
Bruce Lee is what every kid looked to when they thought about doing karate. Bruce Lee is the person that anyone looked at when they said, I want to be a fighter. It was the speed. It was the charisma. It was the approach of Bruce Lee that made him so special. And tonight, he's going to look to show a new generation of fighters exactly how it's supposed to be done.
And if you hear the phrase, drillers make killers, right? I mean, that was Bruce Lee in a nutshell. He felt like practice would make perfect. Nobody trained as hard as the great Bruce Lee.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, a referee in charge of the Octagon, Yves Laving. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Chico. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, USA, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
Okay, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch left, do it now, go back to your corner.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so lofty expectations for this matchup as round 1 gets underway. Seems to be a striking advantage on one side, but on the other, truly a fighter who can do it all.
And that guy will usually have the advantage on paper. When you're a striker, at this guy's level, that will normally balance out whatever advantage the other guy has. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. I mean, he's cutting down the size with these beautiful leg kicks.
He's got a serious right punch, and he went to it effectively there.
It is his money shot, and he will continue to throw it until he finds a knockout. I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight. Nice body kick. Big leg kick lands. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Big kick lands.
He is all about that left kick to the body. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. And they separate. Blocks the shot. Just over 3 minutes to go now.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick. Look at the force behind that leg kick. Nice punch lands over the top.
Punch is blocked.
Set the pace.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows. Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Big elbow there, lands. Just over 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round one. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Oh, no way, spinning back fist. Combination lands for him. It was hard to see a miss in that sequence. He's put it all together.
I mean, everything is just flowing. It's like in a zone. It's like the basketball hoop becomes twice the size. This guy today is looking at focus mitts in his opponent.
And there comes the separation now. Pretty good right hand. He gets touched by that leg kick attempt.
What to the body.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
Very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Oh, man, this guy kicks like a mule.
So hard. He kicks so hard every time you can see him drive his shin into his opponent. Oh, big punch lands.
Goes back to that left kick once again. Beautiful right hook counter. He blocks the punch. Lee gets hit with a kick. And he landed the right hand there.
Oh, big head kick lands.
You're not defending yourself. This guy can hurt you. You gotta be smart. This isn't the way you trained in the gym. Keep your head.
All right, so an entertaining 5 minutes. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC. And I'd imagine a lot of these replays are going to be rooted in that kicking game that was on full display.
Absolutely. You're going to see a lot of different techniques, but the kicking was the key to him getting ahead in this fight. He's out ahead now. He needs to stay the course and continue to do that as the fight goes on.
All right, DC, buckle up. Here we go with our next round. High number of kicks landed in the previous round, and he'll look to keep it going here.
He'll look to keep winning the fight with his kicks. He's throwing high kick, leg kick, body kick. He's even throwing a couple spin kicks in there. This guy is so educated with fighting with his legs.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Got the single collar tie.
Defense.
Just missed with the straight left hand. Oh, and he got tagged by that combination. His coach said on Thursday to us, it has to be punches and punches. It has to be volume, and his student has certainly followed up on that imperative.
So much volume, but the accuracy of this fighter is truly unbelievable.
Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Lee. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Lee's kick is blocked. Oh, man, don't be afraid to raise the guard as another head kick lands. One more here, DC, and we could be having a referee coming in waving his arm.
Waving it off. It could be over in an instant if you do not block head kicks. What a phenomenal job by the offensive fighters, setting it up and then throwing that head kick over the top. Nice job setting it up. Good job landing. Great offense. Great punch landing with so much power.
Oh, he's got that right hand going tonight, DC. Connected with it there.
He's thrown so many left jabs to throw that right punch straight down the pipe. It's unreal.
Oh, beautiful strike there as he lands up top, and he does so right after catching the leg. So maybe you thought he would catch the leg and go for a takedown. Instead, he goes for the punch, and he certainly found the range on that one. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket.
Big kick lands.
Big right hook coming, it's blocked. Single collar tie now. Trying to kick the leg out. Oh, vicious kick to the outside of that lead leg. You got to start checking these, man.
You got to check these kicks, or you're going to be limping around the octagon very short.
Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Well, he has got to be thrilled with this effort here tonight.
What a takedown.
Just over 2 minutes now to go. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. And he's back to his feet. Good sign for him there. Nice punch by Lee. All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean, if you're going to sit there at the drive-thru, order a combination, take the soda with your food, give him the right hand behind the jab, give him the hook behind the right hand, jab, right hand, hook. That's 2 pieces of chicken and a biscuit. Finish him off with the uppercut. That is your soda. I mean, come on, man. Let this guy have the whole thing. Big punch from the clinch.
Just out of range with that kick attempt. Oh, that's a good right hand. Battling for hooks. Whoa!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, straight right.
He got him.
Back and forth we go. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be. And if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
Oh, collar tie. Oh, he continues to land a high number of strikes in this round. Really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. Certainly have to be mindful that you don't gas out, but you gotta like the output on display here.
Big punch lands through the middle.
Trying to double up on that jab. Tags him with that uppercut.
Big head kick lands.
Pinpoint knee to the body. If you're trying to knock me out, you put one knee to the body and done.
Every time his opponent tries to get close, he just drives that knee to the body. Great time.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the highlights from those previous 5 minutes, DC, and no padding, no glove on that foot.
No glove, no padding, and look at the hip action when he throws those kicks. He's not only kicking just for feel, he's really trying to damage his opponent, and as the fight goes longer, you will start to see it taking effect.
aggressive. Let this guy know who you are.
All right, we'll see how it goes here in this next round. A high number of kicks landed there in the previous round, and at some point, these are going to really start to take their toll.
They do start to take an effect whenever you're taking kick after kick after kick, and watching him fight with that knowledge and that patience shows his fight IQ.
Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to... Whoa!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
So fighter a little bit stunned, holding on to him now, not doing a ton, just looking to recover. Straight counter, good by Lee.
Nice hit.
They continue to exchange. Ooh, found a home for that knee.
Dig and kick.
Oh, single collar tie here. Well, he has certainly found the range and staying pretty busy here on the field.
He's being busy, but it's also the timing and the accuracy that's allowing him to land so many attacks.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight. All right, so a nice straight punch there after he caught the leg. He decides to punch out as opposed to going for any takedown.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick. Ooh, what a head kick.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Now he engages in a Muay Thai clinch. You better protect that head.
Great job securing the Muay Thai clinch. Watch for big knees to the body, and eventually him switch it up with a big knee to the head.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Staying busy in the clinch to avoid a separation. Blocks that strike. Oh, and yet another knee finds the target. So a huge moment here. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
Big kick land.
All right, single collar tie now. Right punch is good. The left also flush.
Oh, nice elbow.
Effective punch there by Lee. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Got clipped with the right hand. Counters now, left hook to the head lands.
Look at how he turned his hip into that leg kick.
Oh, a little single collar tie there. Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Lee gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. Slips. Blocks the strike. Lands with a right hand. Oh, nice job by him there to slip that off him. Left hook counter. Oh, whoa!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. Oh, nice high kick.
Look at the torso on the right side. Major bruising, and it's only getting worse. You wonder if the offensive fighter is going to start to get frustrated here. Most, if not all, of these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC. Nice straight punch. That was a thudding leg kick.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Oh, that right hand is on point.
Big head kick lands. You take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet. Watch these to the body.
And they clinch. Once again, employing the knee.
Look at the angle of that nice body kick.
Final seconds of round 3. Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You like this guy.
I like this guy a ton. And to watch his punch line just puts a smile on my face. Oh, nice jab.
Recover. Shake it off. That round doesn't matter. We're going to move forward this round and really put the...
All right, let's check out some of the action now from that previous round, and he really kept finding a home for those kicks.
Yeah, why would you change it? If your opponent is not going to check, if he's going to stand there and he's not on his toes and he's stationary, you keep driving those kicks into his thighs, into his body, until he makes some sort of adjustment.
All right, here we go as our next round gets underway. His strong leg packs so much power that even when he doesn't throw it full throttle, you see he's able to inflict damage. We'll see if he can keep it going here in this
He
round.
doesn't throw it full power, but even when he feints it, he draws out reactions from his opponents because they don't want to get hit with any more of those kicks. It's a sight to behold.
And he lands a punch there. Pretty good connection by him.
Great connection. Great flow right now.
Oh! Knee to the body. Oh, he might be out. Both of these guys going all out. High action fight here. Oh, big knee there. Lee's torso.
Nice punch land.
Very nice leg kick for him there. Can't take too many of those.
He's back in good position. This is where he has done a ton of good work here. Punch, punch, punch to the head from the clinch.
That knee might have landed there. Another nice knee there. All right, so another good series of knees by him there, DC. That has been his weapon of choice tonight.
Weapon of choice because his opponent has not figured out where the knees are coming. High or low, every time he throws them, they're landing. That's a big strike right there. Head kick.
Oh, he lands a huge knee to the body. That's a crippling shot there. Just over 3 minutes to go. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Under 3 minutes remain in round 4. Trying to stay in this fight. Now connects with a right. Oh! That one appeared stunning.
He needs to start looking to finish. Oh!
Both guys landing big shots. Knee to the body. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Kick right under that right elbow. Man, look at the size of that bruising on his body. Oh. Big knee. Oh! Diving punch lands.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Now looking to do something with that left arm.
He's isolating the Kimura attack. Notice he'll pick up his left leg, step over the head to get his opponent on his hip. Once he gets him on his side, he'll start to apply pressure to try to get the finish.
That was a violent tap there, so he submits him with the arm bar.
I mean, just steps ahead of the competition. Where you're playing checkers, he's playing chess in the ground fighting, and it showed tonight in this big submission victory.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. He's so skilled. He's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it that he made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
So there he is, your winner by submission tonight, and that is how you put the rest of the division on notice. A huge result for him here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 39 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by tap out, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
All right, so what a performance by this young man here tonight as he gets the win by way of submission. He certainly put a lot of stock into getting the finish tonight, and he did just that. Congratulations.
It was a very tough fight, but he knew that if he did everything right, he can get to his position, which is the ground, and he would be able to find a finish by submission tonight. He did just that.